The decision one Chicago dad made to turn in his own son after seeing this horrifying video on YouTube of his child front and center bullying and beating another kid. ABC's Lindsay Davis has much more on this story for us. Good morning, Lindsay.
Good morning, Robin. This is an interesting one. We're essentially talking about a real-life instance of what would you do. Imagine you're the parent of a teenager caught on video ganging up on and beating up another child. Would you turn your own child into police? Michael Palomino did, and his son is now facing the consequences.
As painful as the video is to watch, the father of this teen, Raymond Palomino, seen here allegedly stomping, punching, and slamming another boy to the ground, along with 6 other teens, says it was especially gut-wrenching for him because of the decision he was forced to make after he saw it.
They had to call the 911.
That's right. He called the police on his own 17-year-old son, who was then arrested.
I did what was right as a parent.
All of the attackers in the January 15th beating covered their faces with hoods or masks, except Palomino. When the video was posted on YouTube, close to 500,000 people watched, among them relatives, who then called his dad, a sheriff's deputy of 30 years.
I'm in law enforcement myself. So the right thing is to turn him in.
And while he still doesn't regret his decision, now he's worried the consequences of his son's actions are too harsh. Of the other teens involved, a 15-year-old girl, 2 16-year-old boys, and 3 15-year-old boys, Raymond is the only one in jail. And he's also the only one being charged as an adult.
He doesn't have a criminal background. That's the other thing I don't understand.
He's being held on a $100,000 bond, and his dad, a single father, can't afford to bail him out.
They're making him look like he's the aggressor throughout the whole video, and he's not. He's 17. They're trying to make an example out of him.
Even though the victim managed to walk away with a bloody nose and lots of cuts and bruises, police say there is zero tolerance for this.
This was very clearly mob-type behavior. They, get a lot of courage when it's 6 or 7 beating up one person. And, this just isn't tolerable.
Even though his son is now facing possible jail time, Palomino maintains,
I don't regret turning him in. It's just that what he did was wrong, and now he's got to suffer the consequences.
7 people were arrested in all, but the other 6 were charged as juvenile delinquents and have since been released. Palomino says when he went to visit his son in jail, Raymond told him he did the right thing in turning him in. Robin.
All right there, Lindsay.